I'm taking a scenic drive today. I'm going up to a town called Summerhaven. Anyway, this is the road I'll be traveling on, so I'm going to check it out. As you can see, it's a pretty windy road. I guess I got 3 mountain climbers right there going up it, but I mean, look at that view. It should be pretty cool. I'm camping on the other side of this mountain, but I had to go drive about an hour out of the way to get here to go up top to see what I can see. But I think they call this Sky Lane Scenic Route or something, Skyline. Maybe Skyline Scenic Route, but let's go see what we can find and see some beautiful views. Okay, this is my view where I'm at now. I'm probably not more than a mile or so up the road, and those little houses down there, believe it or not. Isn't that cool? Hell of a view, really is. The scenery is unreal, it really is. The views are unreal, I mean, beautiful. Really is. I hope the sun's not washing out because it is really a sunny day out here today, but hell of a view, isn't it? As you can see, this is one curvy road, it really is, and it don't seem like the people go too slow on it. Speed limit's only 35. Mother Nature at its best. Hopefully the sun won't wash out the colors of those rocks up here, but they got all kind of trails through this place. I mean, that's pretty cool right there. I mean, you could spend the day getting lost in this canyon. Pretty sweet. Hopefully y'all can see that, but I know I got those bushes in the way, but can't do a whole lot about that. But pretty wild, isn't it? There you go, better view of the canyon. Pretty sweet. Canyon down there, another one, but I want y'all to check out the peaks up here. Pretty wild, isn't it? Some sweet scenery. I try to get as many different views as I can because it's special. This really is a special drive right here I'm taking. I'm enjoying it, I really am. It's really nice. Here's a little bit of information on the place. It's $20 a night, no hookups whatsoever, but they do have $10 discount if you have the golden pass. But apparently they got quite a few camp spots. I'm counting like 36 of them right there on that board, and they do have vault toilets and trash cans, which is pretty cool. But 35, 36 campgrounds, that'd be pretty nice. I guess they go pretty far up into that canyon, but check out that scenery. I'll get y'all a little bit more information on it as I leave out of here, but it's pretty nice actually. I mean, a lot of the sites are hiking sites, but be a beautiful place to camp though. And they don't recommend any trailers over 22 feet long, but nice. This campsite here, I'd reckon I'd park the Scamp where the Subaru is. Look at the view you have. And you got a canopy top, so you got shelter. And then you got your charcoal or barbecue right there, and you have a pit fireplace right there. Be pretty cool, but it's pretty well secluded too. Pretty sweet. This is campsite 29. It's a walk-in, but I mean, look at that. Wouldn't that be wild? If I was about 30 years younger, I'd do it. Yeah, that's what that is. It's a food box right there. But you have your food box right there, and you got a fire pit, a picnic table, and a barbecue. A nice pad to put a tent on, but the scenery's unreal. It really is beautiful up here. These are the sites I wanted to look at, because I guess you have to park your car in the parking lot and you gotta walk into them. But I mean, isn't that pretty? What a view. And those are your camp spots up there on top of the hill, but what a view. Beautiful. And they're all got nice walkways and stuff. Really pretty. Go back 20 years, I'd be hiking on up in there with a tent on my back and everything. I'd be good to go for 7 days. Pretty nice. Where else you could get a view like this? You can hear those motorcycles jamming going up the canyon road, but you know, they were those lay-me-down rice burners, but those boys are getting it. But look at that view behind me. Isn't that sweet? Spectacular view. Really is. I'm really enjoying this drive today. They got all kind of little pull-offs so you can pull off and check it out. But I mean, the scenery's beautiful up here. Really is. And it's a beautiful day too, but I'll try to give you all a close-up of these mountains. It's really a sight to see. Isn't that a mock of nature right there? But beautiful. Really is. Something everybody needs to see. Really something special. The rock formations and stuff. This is one of the prettiest drives I've taken in a long time, but check out those mountaintops up there. That is so cool. I mean, this whole area is spectacular view. I mean, look at that. And it's green. You get in the shade and it gets a little bit on the chilly side, but you stay in the sun, it's pretty nice. And the road is perfect. I mean, very well paved. Nice road. I think it's wild the way those trees can like grow on the side of a mountain. That's pretty wild, I think. But and they're green too, so they must get their share of water. Hopefully the sun's not washing out the detail in these formations, but beautiful. It really is. It really is. Hell of a view, isn't it? Pretty wild. The rocks are just there like they've been laid in place. Pretty wild, isn't it? Look at him, you couldn't have fitted that thing better than what it is right there. I guess if you don't like rocks, this is not a drive you'd want to do, but this looks like something to be in Utah to me. All these rock formations, but I don't know, it's a sight to behold. It really is. I mean, my video's not even going to do it justice, probably. I don't know many places you'll see something that beautiful, and hopefully the sun's not washing it out. I'm just sitting on a rock admiring this view I got behind me, but if you want a drive to take and you enjoy seeing things like this, this is a beautiful drive. And you know, it's probably about an hour and a half one way, so it's a 3-hour trip all the way around. But you can see up there the road going up the mountain. You hear the echoing? That's an echo because I'm in a, I don't know why, it's just echoing. But and then down below me right there, that's the road winding its way through up the mountains. Hopefully y'all can see that. And I'll give you a view of what's in front of me because it's unreal up here. It really is. It's beautiful. It really is. Look at the way those rocks just sit there, so pretty. It's like somebody laid them in place. You know it? That's really super cool, but really nice. This really is one beautiful drive, and I'm truly enjoying it. As you can see, the higher you go up the mountain, the greener it gets. Well, we're back in the tree forest now, which is pretty cool. Okay, I did find like 5 other campgrounds, and they look pretty nice, but I guess they're closed for the season. But I'm back up here in the forest, and it's all wooded, and I mean, it's still rocky, but it's pretty nice woods back behind me. And like I said, 5 more campgrounds, so if you ever get a chance, check them out because they look pretty decent. I guess they're closed for the season, I would say. Okay, I'm now at 8,000 feet, and you can see I'm back up into the woods, and if you look real closely on the ground, that's ice, because as I was getting out of the Subaru, I about near slipped and busted my butt, but That's ice on the ground, so I'd say that it had snow up here not too long ago, or either it gets real icy in the mornings. But 8,000 feet, beautiful drive, don't miss it. Might be a little noisy because I got a lot of people behind me. This is a scenic overlook. This is part of the forest that got burned up, I think, last year or the year before, but it's still a pretty view. I mean, it'll grow back, but it's a shame, but it did burn, like that tree in front of me, but overall it's beautiful up here. You can see the damage down through there. Everything's burned up. Pretty burnt. I'd say at one time it was a pretty nice picnic area, but it'll grow back. It might take a while, but it'll grow back. It's a shame, but this is what a burned up forest looks like. They're still working on it. You can hear them cutting back behind me, but that's a shame. I don't know how many acres it burned up, but it will grow back. It's just a shame it happened, but it will grow back. But look at that view. It's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, I finally made the drive to Summerhaven. It looks like a ski resort. I mean, I don't know if there's any permanent residents here, but that's what it looks like. Looks like a whole lot of construction is going on. I guess rebuilding the sites up here, but I see a lot of condos and, you know, I think I saw a general store and maybe a restaurant, but other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Listen real closely, you can hear the stream going down through there, but this is where my trip ended. That's the end of my drive to Summerhaven, Arizona. I'll leave y'all with the sound of a creek.